Hey everyone, welcome back to Colourful Indian. I hope that you're having a wonderful week. So today I want to talk to you about exactly what's on, the cover of this video. It's basically about period-friendly foods. It's taken me a while to actually learn how to manage the pain and the cramps as well as, all the accompanying symptoms. But I finally kind of figured it out, and I thought I would share this in case anybody else can benefit from it. So this is, of course, not an exhaustive list of things, but these are things that have genuinely worked for me, which I have incorporated into my daily life. So in no particular order, I'm going to be starting with the first one, apple cider vinegar. And this may not be something that a lot of people talk about, but I love apple cider vinegar because it really has the capacity to reduce cramps and pain. It really works wonders. It's fantastic and definitely something worth, trying out. It's amazing for the skin as well. Apple cider vinegar is a wonderful product. Like, it really helps to, it can even be used as a toner. Like, if you just, use like 1 part water and 1 part of this, and it really works very, very well in my experience. This is wonderful. You can use it in salads, you can use it in recipes, you can just throw it into some water or tea and, add some honey and you're going to be fine. This is absolutely wonderful. When you are purchasing your bottle of apple cider vinegar, make sure that it has something called the mother. Like, if you look at this, it says organic apple cider vinegar with the mother, because the mother actually is a probiotic, which means it's really, really good for your gut. And I never buy it without the mother. You can go to any store and pick up your own apple cider vinegar. It is an easy product to get. Okay, so let's move to the next product. So this is concentrated aloe vera by the company Herbalife. I absolutely love this product. I use this every single day. It is so hydrating. It just brings a glow to your skin. Aloe vera is so I don't actually have the bottle with me right now because I finished mine, but aloe vera is just amazing. It's wonderful for the skin. If you buy it as a gel, it's just fantastic for just hydrating the skin, and then if you drink it, it has so many benefits as well because it's got antioxidants. It's so good as an anti-inflammatory. Like, I love taking aloe when I'm on my period because it literally just goes in there and it soothes my stomach in a way that I don't think I've noticed anything else soothing my stomach. Like, it is just so nice. And I usually take about 4 or 5 capfuls of this same product that I'm showing you on the screen for my belly, and the pain, it immediately starts to subside. So basically I make a cocktail of the aloe vera, the apple cider vinegar, water, and then I put in about 2 scoops of this. This is called Nightworks, and in Asia it's being sold as NW formula, but it is another product from Herbalife. And for those of you who don't know, I've taken Herbalife ever since I was 12 and I really love the products. But this basically has L-arginine, L-citrulline. It's a very heart friendly product, and I don't take it for that reason though. I take this because I've noticed that it really manages, the overall way that my period goes, and it kind of thins the blood, removes the pain, like I said, and it just makes everything finish a lot faster than usual. So I'm able to kind of cut down my days, like by taking this, and I really love it. So that's one of the reasons why I just continue to do so. So oats are basically high in zinc and magnesium, and these work wonders when you are trying to fight cramps. So that's the reason why I absolutely love oats. I've tried several oat brands at this point. This is, this is just a plain thing of oats, so you basically have to do everything from scratch. Oats are very easy to make. You can get pre-made packets. I used to get some from Food Lion that were maple flavored or something, and they were so yummy. So it was brown sugar and maple, and I just loved eating that every day. I would mix it up with bananas, like 1 chopped banana, and I would also add natural like honey from my area to kind of help me fight my allergies. And honestly, it's so delicious. It is so yummy, and when you're going to bed, it actually helps to relax your body too, so you're actually preparing your body for the night as well. And it's very simple to do this, so it also takes off a lot of stress of like, what am I going to eat for dinner, because it's just so simple, it's yummy, and it's comforting. So I really enjoy having like a tea and my bowl of oats, especially during my week when I am having my period. So that's something that has been the biggest game changer for me. Like, I really, really love oats. It's just wonderful because normally I get some cramps, like eating doing this, I feel like that's not even happening anymore. So I'm like, yes, thank you so much. I'm so grateful that I found this information, and I felt like I absolutely had to share it. Okay, so now we're going to come into fruits and vegetables. So like I said previously, bananas, absolutely wonderful source of potassium, along with capsicums. I love throwing capsicums, or bell peppers as you know the Americans know it. I love throwing that into practically everything that I eat. I eat it raw, like I throw them into yogurt salads. That's something that Indians do. We have a lot of, like, some of us call it raita, and then like where I come from it's called pachdi. So it's like a yogurt salad with raw vegetables, and you just chop them up really small. So you mince them and you just throw them into a yogurt salad with onions and all these other things. Bananas are also wonderful because they are such a high source of potassium, so it helps with the cramps. It is a wonderful thing. So that's why I kind of like, if you've noticed, the way I use a lot of these things are to combine them. Like I combined apple cider vinegar, aloe, and my Nightworks formula to kind of start my day, and then I basically go in with my bowl of oatmeal in the night. So I'm basically combining my oats with my bananas, and you know, with all these other healthy things like honey, and it really makes a big difference. And then for lunch I'm eating, you know, stuff like capsicums and, you know, other vegetables that are very helpful. If you're gonna go for a tea, I would say chamomile tea is probably some of the best tea, especially when you're having your period. Chamomile tea is an anti-inflammatory, really wonderful. I would also add the flower calendula. So some of you may have seen this on my Instagram. I absolutely love calendula flowers. They are absolutely beautiful. This is, you know, a photo of calendula. They're typically used to sort out skincare problems, but they're also very anti-inflammatory. I used to use this on my skin all the time when I had pimples and stuff. Like I would boil the flowers in water, kind of steep it, and then just strain it and mix a bit of apple cider vinegar in with that to kind of preserve it, and that would be just like a facial spray for me. But calendula is absolutely wonderful. It really soothes. It has the power to soothe. So I kind of like having a mix of this when I'm having my period. Blackstrap molasses are definitely a new find for me, but this is basically a byproduct of, you know, making sugar. So basically, from my understanding, what they do is they boil it multiple times, and you basically get this very brown kind of like liquid, you know, and that's the blackstrap molasses. You know, after that, that's after they've separated the juice from the sugar. But anyway, this is really good for your period, and a lot of people actually use this to manage their cramps and, you know, the overall symptoms of like their periods and everything. This is probably because it has so many good nutrients. So it's got magnesium, potassium, vitamin B6. It's got a lot of iron in it as well. I've heard of people just spreading this on a piece of toast and eating it, and apparently, you know, that's enough. Like just a little bit a day actually makes a big difference. And I have actually not yet tried this, but I'm very intrigued because I've seen so many people talking about this particular product when it comes to their periods, and I think that that's something that I want to try, because generally I put honey, right? And I think that if I could just kind of have a mix of this and honey, that would be perfectly fine. Last but not least, I have ginger. So ginger is also something that you can add to your tea. I like to have, you can even add some cinnamon. Cinnamon is also amazing, by the way. So you can add cinnamon, your ginger, you can add your honey, you can add, you know, all these things into your tea with the chamomile and the calendula and make a delicious tea. And you know, that's also going to be very soothing throughout the day. So just make a big pot and just drink it throughout the day. Drink a lot of water. That's usually how I like to get through my week. Thank you for joining me for this period-friendly foods video. I hope that it's been helpful for you. Remember that nutrition is something that you should be doing every day. It's not something that you just do when the pain starts. I'm a huge believer in health being holistic, and I think that it's very important to eat right and, you know, exercise and do all these things on a daily basis. And I think that by incorporating all of these things, or even a few things, it may just be helpful, especially when your period comes around. So that's all I have for you in this video. Let me know what your remedies are. I've heard some people mentioning primrose oil. I personally don't use that, and I never have. And I have not used this as an internal thing, but I have used it as a topical, and I know it's very great to like hydrate the skin and everything. So I can kind of easily believe that, you know, something that's hydrating your body, especially when you're going through cramps and bloating and all of that, is going to be really good. Hydration is so important. Don't forget water during this. Like, I drink so much water during that week. So I hope that this has been helpful and beneficial for you, and you know, I will see you very soon for another video. Lots of love and stay healthy. Bye.